Hey, it's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Spigen Slimbook for the iPad Air. Now, this is going to come in a couple of different colors. We've got it in metallic black that I'm showing you today. It's also available in a metallic white, and this is going to run you about $39.99 or thereabouts. Let me go ahead and just quickly show you the packaging that it comes in so you know what we're talking about here. This is it. It's the box that it comes in, and then you're going to find the case, of course, inside of that. You're also going to get a certificate of authenticity. Let's go ahead and talk about this case. So the iPad Air in itself is very lightweight. It's slim. You don't want to really add a whole bunch of weight to it. And so let's go ahead and pull the scale into view, and we'll talk about weight. Let me pop this on the scale. It's coming in at about 259 grams. So it is going to add some weight, but I'll tell you, it doesn't feel all that bad in the hand. And certainly I've reviewed quite a few cases, so this one is definitely one of the lighter ones. Let me go ahead and open it up here, and I'll just show you the inside. Polycarbonate shell. Very, very smooth inside. You don't have to worry about your device getting scratched up or anything like that. Now, you do, of course, want to blow that out before you pop this into the case. So I always put those buttons in first when it overlaps over the buttons themselves. And then you're just going to go around all the edges and pop it into place and make sure that that's securely seated in there, which it is. Let me go ahead and close this up. Before I do that, these are kind of standoffs for the stand feature here. They're not suction cups, so don't go thinking that just because you close this up, if you flip it upside down, that's going to stay closed, because it's not. Now, again, this is metallic black, and what that really means, this is got kind of almost a vinyl sort of feel to it, and it feels good in the hand. It's not really all that slippery, but you can see the texture and the design they've gone with to replicate kind of a metallic look to it. So kind of cool there. There's your Spigen branding. Of course, all the edges here, you're going to notice, first off, you've got that polycarbonate shell coverage, but it's also going to open up the bottom here for accessibility. But at the same time, these edges are going to come out just a little bit. So if you run into a situation where you drop this, you're going to be pretty well protected. There's this side, and of course you've got accessibility to your buttons and all those things that you need. Up along the top, same sort of story, polycarbonate shell with accessibility to the buttons that you need there. This is what your spine is looking like. And then along the back side, we also have some additional Spigen branding. And then as we move this up towards the top, you've got a cutout for your mic as well as your camera. Now, I did show you a moment ago, nothing really keeps this lid closed. So if you go flipping it upside down, I mean, if your thumb's there, it's keeping it closed pretty well. But if for some reason it flips upside down without a hand there, it is going to open up on you. I also find that if you're going to pop this in a bag, you do run the risk of this moving around a little bit. So it can engage the sleep awake feature on you. It is going to use the sleep awake feature, as you see right here, and it does work flawlessly when you need it to. Folding it back into book mode is very, very slim, as you can see here, and it feels really comfortable to hold in the hand. There's no problem there, and it doesn't put your device to sleep if this moves around on the back side. Let me go ahead and flop this open just like this so you can see we do have full coverage along the back side, and the way that this is going to work for those stands is simply like this. Remember, these areas here as well as up here, that works as your stand functionality. So it's just going to rest against those two areas, and you get a pretty comfortable reading, viewing, FaceTiming, whatever it might be, sort of angle here that you can use. Now, what you don't get with this case is a typing angle. So if you're really looking for that, I mean, when you lay this down like this, it just kind of flops down, and you can't really fold this in because of the way that it's been positioned. So you're not going to get much in the way of a typing angle with this one. But if you're looking for something to keep your iPad Air slim, lightweight, use a stand functionality, and you don't really care about that typing stand all that much, this is a pretty great way to go. I would have liked to have seen something to keep that lid closed, maybe a typing angle, and again, the lid closed to prevent it from in a bag engaging the sleep awake. But overall, it's a pretty nice case. I like the look of it, and at $39.99 or thereabouts in metallic black and white, it's not too bad of a deal. It's the Spigen Slimbook for the iPad Air, and I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, as always, please feel free to let me know. Best way to get me is on Twitter, and that would be @MetaGamers. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.